Okay, so I had a piece of mail from Social Security Administration disability part of it, and I was given a record in the mail that was dated July 1st, 2020, and I did not receive it until 10 days later. And it was a letter showing that I needed to provide some information for them for an examination, or for a claim, I mean. So I was like, yeah, I knew that already. So I was already gathering information and stuff like that for them, and I needed to send my records a certain way because I've had problems, and I wanted to make sure my records got there, all of them, so they could view them. So I was like getting all of this information ready. I sent them over to him, called the lady I was supposed to, and she said that she got the records and they were transcribing the CDs that I got for my disability. And I have several. And I'm like, okay, thinking she got the records, it's fine. It's okay. I put overnight insurance on them. I put, everything. Like, to sign for it, everything. So she would have this information. And she said thereafter, 2-3 days later, I called her back and asked her if everything was done. And she said that the claim had been done, so it was over. And that they would mail me the decision. And I asked her over the phone what was, I was trying to ask her if she could allow me to understand what the decision was. And she said over the phone she was not able to, and it would have to go by mail. So I just left recently to go all the way to Texas to find out if I can get on with this HUD housing I've been applying for. They told me that I was qualified. I went to look at the rental and it was roach infested. So I don't want to live there. It's not very expensive to live there, but it is not up to code. So I'm on my way back. Now, last week on Friday, I was told that it would be in the mail. It was going to be sent out, and that the claim had been done. That's last Friday. We're looking at it being, Wednesday or Thursday next week, the following week. So there was plenty of time to have the mail system come and deliver my letter. So there's no letter, and it's already like Wednesday or Thursday now, no letter in the mail from SSDI. So I called the lady that I'm supposed to talk to about my claim and ask her about the letter, if it was supposed to be received. I never received it. So the first letter that I got dated dated July 1st. That first letter that I got was, first of all, with an envelope on it that did not have Social Security Disability Administration on it or anything like that. It was a blank letter. It was just a blank letter. It had one stamp on it. There was no stamp at the bottom showing that it had been processed through the mail. And there was just a window to show the address that it was supposed to go to, and no from or forwarding or sender address. So this is how I'm receiving my Social Security records. Some of them have been sent through Social Security Administration with the envelopes around them, showing SSA, Social Security Administration. These new forms, they're sitting, first of all, I'm waiting 10 days to mail them to me. They're coming late, and they're not coming in the original letters form that they're supposed to be coming in. The envelopes, looks like somebody's taking a look at them. Don't know what they're doing with part of the letter or some of the letter, or what, if they're changing the letter. I have no idea. So now I got to correspond with SSI and find out, is this how you sent it? Because this is how I'm receiving it. Is there anything that's additional besides this page? Does it say something different? Because I have a feeling that there is a federal offense act committed on the mail side, and they're doing something with my mail illegally. They're opening my mail. That's a federal offense. And again, they're sitting on my mail. They're not mailing it to me right away. And it's not Social Security. They're destroying the letter on the date that it's supposed to be sent. Somewhere in the mail system, they're taking my mail and they're opening it, they're looking at it, and they're putting it in a new envelope that is not for SSA or anything else. And they're just sitting on it for 10 days at a time, and then they're finally putting it in my mailbox, which is a federal offense. It is highly illegal. Now they're doing this, and I'm wondering if it's one of the handlers that's over me doing harm to me. And he's allowed to be in the mail system because he sold his stinking soul for it. Just one more, log to add to this shit cake fire. I don't know what else to do. I'm at my wit's end, but now I have to take pictures of every single envelope that comes through, open them, take pictures of what's inside, and show each of the people that send me mail, this is how I'm receiving mail from you. If you're sending it any other way, somebody is committing a federal offense by opening my mail. Now I need to go to the cops and file a report that there is a federal offense committed against my mail. Somebody's opening my mail, and it's at mail level, mail post office level somewhere. No one else has access to my keys for my mailbox. So it's at mail level. It has to be. Unless somebody took a copy of my key and then put it in my box. Or they didn't rekey my mailbox when they were supposed to. They just left it as the old mailbox. So now the person that stole my keys, what I reported, and I have another video up showing that the person that stole my keys, if they didn't rekey the box to make a new key for it, that guy may have access to my box, which means he's stealing my mail and then putting it back in my box as re-enveloped, which would not be on the mail system at all. So between mail company at this level here, this where I live, carrier, and possibly someone who stole my keys, a number of things can be happening to my mail, and there's a federal offense definitely being committed at this point. So I just wanted to share that with everybody. Again, it's just more to add to the case. Whether I'm dead or alive, when you receive this info, I hope to God you'll do something with it and catch these guys. That's all I got.